my first month in Atlanta, I spent 70,000. Get chat. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I spent 70,000, and I didn't even know how. I'm watching a lot of my older content. Realize I'm like, yo, if you really subscribe to my shit, you follow my shit, you could really watch this message. What type of person are you? What type of things do you care about in life? I'm like, yo, for most content creators, bro, for them to sit there and just talk, they can't do that, bro. It's only certain niggas you can name that's like that. Soul Illuminati, Bruce, you feel me? That are genuinely fucked with just as they come. So I'm like, but they had a genuine talk to myself. I'm like, bro, I'm like, all the shit you're doing now is just putting you in a category with other content creators. When you came out and when you really were consistent, you had your own identity. You had your own vibe. You had your own culture. You had your own community, your own lingo, your own everything. I have my own everything. I just want to apologize to y'all, bro. I want to apologize, bro, for not being at the core of the things that make the dojo and the things that built this community and that built my content. And I think my last YouTube video, I just got so serious out of nowhere. This shit don't even make sense. My last YouTube video game is like a testament to that, chat. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I didn't feel like, this is the thing, right? Doing Patreon shit, it always keeps me in tune with like that type of vibe anyway, because I'm always serious with the Patreon shit, doing Patreon calls. Even if I miss a call from here and there when I'm not really locked in with my content shit, it's like every time I do a call or do like a genuine video, it's like I get back in that bag mentally. Like I never like lose that bag. So I never had this feeling of being like washed. It's just now my idea is to do and manage all my platforms. Listen, wish I got ads, we can fix that. Like I was saying, chat. So it's crazy because when I spend so much time not uploading game, chat, I was like, you know what I said? I said, you know what, fuck it, bro. Don't overcomplicate it, bro. No editing, no fancy software. You know, I don't even have an assistant no more. I'm like, you know what? No way to ads just start running when I'm about to get serious. Listen, chat, this is my plan. On a serious note, this is my plan. I've learned last time when I tried to do my 90 days, and then from my last time being consistent on streaming, which was 6 months ago, which sounds crazy, right? As y'all know, I was doing hella long streams. What's it called? I thought the ads started running because of that night bot. Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, you got a crown next to your name, you can subscribe for free. It's literally free to subscribe, bro. You don't have to watch ads no more. Listen, and even trying to do the 90 days, I found like I really burnt myself out because this is the thing. I learned a lot of shit. Even though I haven't been consistent, I did a lot of shit to experiment with myself on content that makes me feel ready to move forward with my next part of my journey. YouTube, right? As you can see, my YouTube videos views are very consistent. I actually, for me to upload as barely as I do, I tend to get over 70K, over 100K views on a YouTube video. The only video I had that didn't do over 60, 70K, 6-7, in a while was the video I did on Duke Dennis and Kevin Gates giving me a shout out. And that was just like a Aura Farm video, if I'm being honest. Like that wasn't to hit the algorithm. That was just to like acknowledge that these people that I've been showing love to have showed me love. Like that was a major blessing. So I was experimenting with new things to my YouTube channel just to improve it, if ever so slightly in any way. So I started doing straight freestyle. That boy Kobe, I appreciate the Twitch Prime sub, you dig. So listen, one major thing is a script. You feel me? I've been doing scripts now when I do YouTube videos, and it's been banging. Like I think it's easier to remember what I'm saying. The video has more structure. And I don't have a script in a sense like I'm reading off a piece of paper. I formulate my ideas. Now that's a step up for me. Cause I'm used to freestyling, my nigga. Like consistent time, like especially way back 2021 chat, nigga, I used to press record and figure out what the fuck I was gonna say. I swear to God. And sometimes that video will be 45 minutes long, 22 minutes long. Guess what? My biggest videos were freestyled. And then when I started implementing the script tactic, it's like the views were consistent, the watch time will go up. So it's been shit I've been experimenting with. You feel me? That's been letting me know like, all right, bet you can improve your game and keep your authenticity. Boom, that's YouTube. On Twitch, what I realized, if I stream for too long, okay. What was I saying before the ads went off? What was I saying? I was saying something very important and very deep and strategical and tactical and very important. Oh, no, I remember one. I remember what. Okay. I'm gonna just add a whole bunch of shit, bro. Cause I was like, under these categories, it made me think of ideas that fit that category. And one thing I wanted to do for best stream series, chat, is I want to do like a series called like the side quest series, where I take like a random skill or some like random ability, or it could be random as fuck, like doing a backflip, like taking a karate class, taking a random side quest and just committing to it for like either a month or a week, 2 weeks, something like that. Don't stream for 6 months challenge. Already did that. Ty 5'3" and shops in the kids section buying small tees to look buff. First of all, this is the same t-shirt that was baggy on me the last time you see me wear it. What I've done is called train and gain weight. I eat around 160 grams of protein a day. I have meal preps. I cook. Like, listen, chat. I've been lying, man. I don't know how many of y'all have actually seen my actual physical development and personal growth. I'm gonna show y'all on stream again. I ain't gonna lie, chat. The hard 75 was such a lock-in for me, bro. It like literally, other than the gym part, right? Because I always been working out. That shit literally changed my life, bro. It genuinely changed my life. And maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we could do it this stream or another stream, you know, whenever this is more like a recap type of stream. Some of y'all might not have seen it. Some of y'all might not follow me on Instagram. Some of y'all might not keep up with me. But at the beginning of the challenge, right? Let me pull this up. You know what's crazy? On this day 5 years ago, look what I was doing. This is crazy how Instagram does this. I had uploaded a YouTube video of a Fortnite highlight. That's crazy. 1 view on my channel, Tykwondoe, and I have my Sharingan, that's a custom made Sharingan, by the way, an artist made for me. That's crazy. That's so crazy. See, I always been a grinder. Oh, I always been on my grind. Like, this shit, always have been on my grind, bro. Always been consistent. Always up to something good, bro. At the beginning of this challenge, right? Can you guess how much I weighed versus the end of the challenge? And yes, it was a 15-pound difference because I weighed myself every day, especially on the first day. Some of y'all might know because I think I actually put these specific numbers. I don't know if I did. 120 to 135. Nigga, do you think I'm 5'6"? Some of y'all got it right. Some of y'all are super close. 145 to 160 is actually closer than most. AI generated. I fucking guess, nigga, when I look like this on stream. Listen, at the beginning of this challenge, bro, I was full of Don Julio, stripper juice. It's like, no, let me stop laughing. I was full of Don Julio, marijuana, dreaded heavy depression, non-streaming. Yo, let me genuinely take this serious. It was a lot of a long line of just bullshit, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, my whole life, right? My whole life, especially starting from like, I was 15, 14, bro, in high school. I always played sports. Now, like I said, the main thing with this challenge is my diet. It changed the shit out of my diet and my eating habits. I always ate light, right? Like, I can show you old pictures of me and you'll see my abs looked crazy because my body fat was just low because I would just tend to eat once a day, eat super clean. It just, like, I have a low appetite naturally. But as I got older, right? As I got older, I just had different goals. Like, I always kept my good habits in the gym, but I was always being bottlenecked, right? If you don't know what it means to be bottlenecked, it means to have your growth limited, basically. It means to be limited by something. My growth in the gym has always been bottlenecked by my diet. Why? Because I just didn't eat consistent enough, even though I ate kind of clean. And I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. 2024, 2025, bro, I lived like a gooner. Like chat, we lived like gooners, bro. I literally lived like a gooner, bro. Like a gooner gamer, bro. Like, literally, I'm gonna just describe this, bro. I would be up late I would order food, right? Nigga, I would order, I know the exact time. In Atlanta where I lived, it would be like 4 or 5 in the morning. McDonald's would open right up, 5 in the morning. Nigga, I would get a steak, egg, and cheese on a McMuffin, hash browns with a strawberry pie. What is that flavor? It's like strawberry cream or something like that. Strawberry cream pie. Cream pie is crazy. Listen, with a strawberry pie, an orange juice, and maybe like an extra hash browns. Chat, I ate that every morning, gang. When I would be at my house instead of the apartment, because when I was at the apartment, I would meal prep. Shout out to Christy. She would meal prep for me. But even then, the meal preps that she would make, like, because I had low appetite, sometimes I wouldn't even eat all the meal preps, or it just wasn't like high protein, low carbs. You feel me? Like one of the meal preps, for example, was like ribs with mac and cheese. Like, come on, bro. Like shit was banging. It was delicious. But it was not on some like healthy, get right shit. And my gym habits was probably the worst it ever was in 2024, leading into kind of sort of 2025. Now listen, I knew I was, you know what's crazy? I was so skinny that I was eating so bad that it's not like I got fat or noticeably like out of shape. It's that like the first thing that left was my abs, bro. Like my stomach just started looking just weird, bro. Like I didn't get fat, but I just was looking like fluffier. Is it weird to say as a grown man you look fluffier, bro? Or that's just real shit, Chad? I'm not just speaking real shit. So listen, boom. Sleeping schedule was crazy. Eating habits was so inconsistent, and then when it was just like I was eating out of convenience. It's like I wasn't even eating with purpose, bro. And like I said, my eating always been wonky, but my gym habits was so consistent, like I could eat how I want because I would just eat rarely. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you eat a bad food, but you only ate once a day, it's like you're fasting the rest of the day. So it's like, you feel me? It's like it almost counteracts it. Like you work out and you're technically fasting for the rest of the day. So it's like, you feel me? Grown ass man comparing himself to Teletubby, saying he's fluffier. What are you talking? Yo, y'all genuinely have to try to get a kick out of this, bro. No one's doing. I bulked up. It's because I bulked up. It's a bulk. You gain 15 pounds in 3 months. It's a bulk, brother. React to Dre muscle. Wait, what? Actually, let me pull out the Twitch joint. Dre on the loyalty test. I gotta react to that. It's certain shit I was not watching. Do you want me to press this hammer? Do you want to feel this hammer? Do you want this hammer to hit your back? Do you want your back blown out by this hammer? Cause this hammer is the band hammer, buddy. Do you want your back blown out by this band hammer? Everything is a pause. Y'all are genuinely brain rot. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not saying pause. We not saying pause. We too grown for that. We are grown, chat. We're not saying pause, bro. All right, listen. Like I was saying, bro, the diet was just dog shit. But it's like I didn't eat a lot. So it was like I was eating bad, but it's like I didn't eat a lot. So it's like I didn't get fat, if that makes sense. But I just was eating unhealthy, and it just, I don't know, that shit, bro, that shit starts coming out your skin. It started going into your energy. Nigga, like, I was just angry. Like, I just wake up and just start, like, just in a bad mood, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it just, like, gang, it just means a lot, bro. So, this, something like this for me been cooking for a long time. And then, bro, it's like when I came to Houston, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Y'all want me to be fully honest, bro? It's after hours, bro. We could cut all the bullshit out the way, bro. Y'all want me to get really honest with y'all right now, bro? Do y'all want me to be really honest? I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If you go back to 2023, right? You go back all the way back to 2023 before I moved, right? When I first started traveling, and I knew, I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave. I definitely gotta leave Philly. Like, I just outgrew the city. You feel me? Like, personally, for my personal self growth and development, I just knew I outgrew the city when I was traveling and doing all these things. Now, honestly, I also knew myself enough to know that this lifestyle of being IRL, getting lit, being around all the vibes like that. I knew I was past that personally. Like, the reason I participated in that is just to experience the IRL streaming, collabing a lot more, just to get out there more, just to experience, honestly. And I knew my heart wasn't fully in it, so I knew I would let it go the way I did now. Like, I haven't drunk, I haven't smoked, I haven't did none of that. Honestly, I get invited to shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dre, because I be telling Dre no to a lot of shit, and me and Dre still talk all the time. Like, we still talk. Like, even if people like, yo, I'm having this B&B joint, yo, I'm about to go to the studio. And I'm like, last time I went to the studio with you, nigga, you lying to me. Yeah, Dre, you lying me, nigga. I put up to the studio chat. It was me, Dre, and Dave, right? It was just us three. Boom, studio vibe. Nigga, why 7 hoes walk in, hookah, cut water, Don Julio, cups. I'm like, yo, who needs enemies when you got friends? I'm like, nigga, I'm on my self-growth journey right now. What are y'all doing? You feel me? And I don't mean to even disrespecting my saying hoes. Nice, kind young ladies looking for a good time. You feel me? I'm like, yo, and it was... All right, listen, that's none of my business. But like I was saying, bro, before I even moved, though, right? I honestly was going so hard, bro. I think I had the last 2 years that I had just to give myself just to breathe, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No bullshit. In the most humblest way I can say this, I've been going hard since like 2016, 2017. I don't even know some content shit, bro. But I've been living like a genuine fucking nomad since like 2017, gang. Like my sophomore, junior year of high school, gang. All I did back then. I'm not counting women as not being locked in, because my priorities always came first, no matter if I was messing with one girl or 20. You feel me? Like, my priorities always came first. And I'm not saying, whatever, but so all I used to do for real, bro, when I start really locking in, like when I got my grades together, when I feel like I found myself, I feel like I had my first genuine spiritual awakening, and I really started taking God serious, my relationship with my life serious. Like, all I did, I swear on my life, all I did was go to work, go to practice and game days and shit, and go to fuck to school. Nigga, I started doing shit I ain't never did. Nigga, I used to go to tutoring. I done signed up for like a SAT prep class over the fucking summer. Nigga, it's summertime. I'm in fucking SAT prep classes, and that shit paid off. All that shit paid off. Nigga, I've been every year of my life since 2016, 2017. I've been genuinely just locked the fuck in. Even the summer, most times when people have the summer of high school going to college, they'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna party. Nigga, I spent that summer working 6-7 days. I'm not even trying to be funny when I say 6-7. I genuinely worked 6 to 7 days a week. Genuinely. I used to pick up niggas. I used to pick up shifts. I used to do doubles. Mind you, I'm only making like probably $13 an hour at the time, but I was cashing the fuck out because I was literally grinding, bro. Chat. I literally been in autopilot grind mode since I've been like 15. So when I look at 2024 and 2025, I look at it as like a decompression of just like, damn, like, all right, enjoy yourself a little bit, you feel me? And honestly, that's not the way you want to enjoy yourself. That's not really the true way to have fun or to take a break, for an example. But I genuinely, and even during 2023 and 2022, like, even when my uploading slowed down or my streaming slowed down, nigga, I was in college at the same time. I went back to school, and I took classes and lectures that benefited or what's the word I'm looking for? Like, collaborated or were cohesive with the YouTube shit I was doing. It made me a sharper speaker and all that type of shit. Man, you niggas, like chat, we're in full serious mode and you niggas are still trolling? Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? I'm on flow state right now. I gotta lock in. Like I said, I genuinely was taking 15 through 17 credits while being a full-time content creator, gang. And if you've ever been to college, let me tell you something. Usually 18 credits is the max you can take. So if I'm taking 15 to 17 credits, nigga, that's 5-6 classes. College classes balancing at the same time, okay? And I was in an honors program. You feel me? Should I take this pic down? Is this pic disturbing? It's like, I'm rounding back to this. This is like genuinely the topic that we're on right now. So like I'm saying, bro, I've been locked in so hard and so long. Even then, you know what I used to feel like, chat? I used to feel like, yo, I was like, I'm so blown up and I'm so big, and I'm like, I don't even enjoy it. Like, I don't I'm not outside, so I'm not going out seeing people like glaze me. I'm not meeting none of the people, none of the content creators that show me love or I interact with online. I'm not collabing. I'm like, you know what, let me just give myself the time to actually do these things. And in the mix of that invited a lot of bad habits, a lot of bad relationships, and a lot of things that I feel like is honestly, I transcended spiritually. And I knew I was better than. Even though I was engaging in them, I knew I was better than. But I feel like at the end of the day, that shit fell off the bone like some tender motherfucking ribs, man. Because I know how to get myself back in, bro. I know how to lock myself in. All I gotta do is just say, leave me the fuck alone and just pull back. And that's what I did. After a while, bro, people, I ain't gonna lie, people still be like, invite me places, come do this, do that, hey, what happened, where you at, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, at the end of the day, once you really go on nomad mode, once you go to hermit mode and you really just lock in and do your thing, people start getting it, bro. People get it. Like, you just don't want to be bothered. Like, you just don't want to be in the mix. You just won't be seeing things in certain places. You won't be going there. Honestly, you won't. If you want to interact with me, you want to meet me somewhere, you want to hang out, something like that, it's not going to be on those circumstances anymore. And you start realizing, bro, it's like, damn, like motherfuckers don't be having no balance in today's social lifestyle except, yo, let's go drink, yo, let's go out and party, let's go. Cause like I said, bro, I still follow a lot of the people that I used to when I was still doing all types of fun shit and all that. And it's like, I'll be looking at people's stories. I'm like, yo, oh, another club. Oh, another bar. Mind you, if you balance in your life, you take care of your priorities, work hard, play hard. But for me personally, I know me, bro. Like, I don't thrive under such terms and conditions. So I knew, though, this is what I'm saying. I said all that to say, I knew back in 2023, right before I moved, like just from traveling and just taking trips and shit, I knew what Atlanta was going to be, and I knew what Houston was going to be to me. Like, I knew Atlanta. The reason I chose Atlanta first, I made a goal in 2023, right before I moved. I said, you know what? I like Houston and Atlanta. I'm going to live in both for a year, and whichever one I like more, I'm going to just stay in. You know what I'm saying? So my year in Atlanta was up around like February of 2025. But I ended up staying till like April, May. I really could stay longer. My apartment wasn't over in Atlanta until like August of this year. So like literally like 5-6 months ago, my apartment I still had an apartment in Atlanta. But I was Airbnb in it, obviously. I knew Atlanta, like I knew exactly what Atlanta was going to be. I knew it was going to be lit, GTA vibes, fun, fast life, lit shit like that. And then I knew Houston was more like mature, more homely, more. When I traveled to Houston, chat, it would have a fun side to it. But Houston always gave me vibes of like damn near like more like family vibes. It was easier to live slower and just live at your own pace in Houston. That you don't get in Atlanta. Even Isaiah Prime said this. I don't know if it's Izzy Prime or Isaiah Prime. Shout out my nigga Prime. But I say Prime, y'all might think Prime Time Hitler. He even said it like, yo, I had to leave. The nigga left ATL from he went back to, I think he's in Miami now, but he left ATL and was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I had to leave. Like that shit was just too much. Like I was spending too much money. I was getting too lit. And I'm like, yo, you ain't never lied, bro. Like you literally never lied. Like Atlanta will crank you. It will crank. Listen, my first month in Atlanta, I spent $70,000. Get chat. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I spent $70,000, and I didn't even know how. Like I genuinely didn't know how, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Boy, slow down. Literally, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Let's not talk about it. Anyway, right? Atlanta is fun. Don't get me wrong. Atlanta is fun. You want to be young, lit. You want to have fun. Go to Atlanta. You want to enjoy Atlanta. Like I said, I still fuck with Atlanta, but I just know personally I feel like it's best with me through experience. You know what I'm saying? So in Houston, it was pretty similar vibes, but this is the thing. I already went through that arc, right? I already went through that arc to when I got to Houston. The main reason I kept living lit and kept doing shit like that was like, bro, I got a penthouse, nigga. Like, I got a penthouse. Like, let's get OZ. Like real shit. So I gave the vibes, got that out of my system a little more. And even then when I was still experiencing that chat, it's like, y'all might have saw it in those later streams. Y'all could tell like my heart just was not in that shit, bro. I was just having deep talks towards the end of those streams, and I'm like, bro, like this ain't it, bro. I'm waking up. Chat, listen, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like I said, I got a girl now. I'm locked, man, mud. But yo, it be days, chat. I'm dead shit. This is no joke. You wake up next to a joint, bro. You dead ass feel like an NPC, bro. You like you dead ass feel like an NPC. You're waking up next to women, bro, with different women every other day, every day. Sometimes it's more than one, and it seemed like, oh yeah, it's lit and it's all fun and it's all good. But do you put it in perspective, bro? These women is waking up, they drinking Don Julio like mouthwash, gang. Like I'm talking about, like, don't even grab a toothbrush, don't even grab the Theraflu, the fucking Colgate shit. Like I'm talking about grabbing a bottle, grabbing a blunt. Like, yo, you just watch. This is literally like demons. Demons. Like, yo, like off the wake up. Like, you feel me? Just living a crazy ass lifestyle. And it's like, me personally, bro, it's like, gang, bro. It's like, no, we gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better. Like we just gotta do better, bro. Like I just knew better. I just knew it was a matter of time, bro. I was like, yeah, nah, this is it. Like that was like some of my last straws. Like literally just waking up and just seeing that. Like what the fuck? Yo, or you know what? I'll give you some of my last straw moments. I remember one weekend. This was in Houston too. This wasn't even ATL. This was in Houston. I remember one weekend. I think it was when Joe and Melton all them was in town, gang. Chad, don't you know? I remember this very vividly. Thursday, we went to camp. Right, boom. It was lit. It was fun. I was with Dana. This was when I was with Dana and Kayla and all them. Boom, we got a little section. Mind you, I was there for 45 minutes, got a section, got a hookah, got a bottle, cranked me 600 for 45 minutes. Bam! Boom! Right? Then we went wherever we went. I can't even remember, but boom. The next day, people come to town and all that. All right, cool. Yo, they say, we're going to camp again. I said, oh my God. I said, how the fuck we going to go to the same place 2 days in a row? I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I fuck with camp. It was fun, blah, blah, blah. Boom, I pull up. Now, the mistake this time is niggas pulled up so late. I think this was the day, like, Funny Mike and them was there. Duke and all them was there. Boom, pull up. Before any of them got there, it's still lit and crowded. But the thing was, we didn't have a section. I was with Joe and Kazi. I think I was with Lil Red. I think Dana and them ended up pulling up. Gang, chat, I wasn't even streaming that day. I left early, gang. I left, chat, I swear to God, bro. I pulled up to this club this day. Mind you, I paid like 60, I think it was like $60 to get Kazi's cameraman in. Cause he was without his ID. He was without his ID. So I was like, all right, boom, getting the hookup, talk to the boy was cool at the door. I'm like, all right, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my man was here yesterday. Like, he just ain't got his ID today. He was cool yesterday. You know what I'm saying? What can we do? Boom, boom, boom. He's like, 100. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I only got 60 on me. Like, what you wanna do? you gotta talk to niggas a certain kind of way. Like, I only got 60 on me. What can we do? Like, mind you, 60 is already crazy, but boom. I literally paid to get this nigga cameraman in. Uber, all this shit. And I left fucking early, gang. After 30 minutes, I just straight up left, chat. I was like, yo, I'm not doing this. No section, niggas walking around looking like fucking lost fish. I'm like, oh, hell no. Don't you know, on day 3, this is why I said it's the funny story. On day 3, niggas hit my line. Yo, we had camp. We had camp, then we had Dome, then we no. It ain't Kazi ain't pay. It's that I knew how to talk to getting somebody in without their ID. Like, they thought his cameraman wasn't even gonna get in. And I was like, yo, I got y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. Boom, I figured it out and talked to him. A little bribe and barter badge on 99 Hall of Fame. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it ain't like Kazi ain't pay. It's just like they didn't even know you could finesse like that. Like, they didn't even, like, I don't know. They just didn't even. They was like not about to try it. It's like, damn, bro, you gonna have to go home. I'm like, go home. Like, hold on, I got y'all. Yo, it was like same place 3 days in a row, another club at the, it was just like, bro, it's like, yo, like, oh my, stalled me out on all that shit, gang. So, I was like, what was another last straw moment, bro? What was another last straw moment? Yeah, getting cranked by the same place almost 3 days in a row. I didn't go the third day, but it was just like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all really want, like, come on, man, slow down. What's another John, bro? What's another John? Waking up, seeing just the repetitive bad habits over and over again. Let me see another one. I ain't gonna lie, I did have a lot of fun in the mix. I can't even lie, chat. I did have a lot of fun in the mix. I know what's better for me was ideal for my lifestyle with where I thrive. But I can't lie, Toxic Ty did have his fun. Toxic Ty did have his fun, gang. Did have his fun. I knew he lost time when he started smoking. I ain't gonna lie, you know what the crazy thing is? I thank God I don't have an addictive personality. Y'all wanna know, I tell you this all the time. My first time smoking weed ever, I was 11 years old, gang. I was 11 years old. I ain't gonna lie, I used to live a YN lifestyle. That's the crazy part about me being lit again. Like going to the fast life and doing lit shit again in my later years. Because I lived like that as a kid, gang. Like, genuinely lived like that. Like, I was bad as shit. Fights. Nigga, I used to run two mans like 5th grade. Like, 2 mans, pulling up the girls' cribs. I know niggas that, I didn't because I didn't like how it was going to happen. Nigga, I was going to lose my virginity. I was 12 years old, gang. I was going to lose my virginity at 12 years old. Like, genuinely, like. Just growing up way too fast, bro. Just living crazy. If you from Philly, you know how normal a lot of this shit is, bro. So it's not even like I'm saying something like I'm special, but it's just like, yo, like I ain't gonna lie, keep it to me, bro. Like I lived a crazy lifestyle at a young age. That's what made me kind of lock in so early and have such a disciplined and productive lifestyle. Because I just became very self-aware and self-conscious at a young age. And like I said. Even by going back into that stuff, it just was like, I always had this lingering voice in the back of my head that was like, come on, bro, like, this shit is beneath you, gang. And there ain't no disrespect to nobody I know that's living like that. Because I feel like they personally know that they feel the same way. Like, just some people just don't have an outlet or don't care or don't know where to start. It's obviously different reasons for things, bro. That's obviously different reasons, you know what I'm saying? I got this addictive personality too. No, I'm saying I'm glad I don't have an addictive personality because I probably would have been a turned out smoker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm the type of person, that whole lifestyle, all that shit y'all was seeing, I did ass just one day just went cold turkey on everything. I just literally just woke up and like, I'm not drinking again. I'm not smoking again. And it's been like 5-6 months. Like, genuinely. I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking again. I'm not smoking again. No more one night stands, no threesomes, no parties, no nothing. No nothing. Just. Let's lock in. And I just locked in. And it was just that simple. Lil Red, go home. Yo, you wanna know what's something funny? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's just federal. That's federal. That's just federal. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, chat, like I'm talking like I was on like fucking like heroin. It's like, oh, chat, I'm clean. But no, honestly, bro, I feel in my body again, bro. Like I feel way in my body again. You really gotta go on the arc where you like. I literally was watching my old videos like fucking like LeBron highlights, gang. Like I genuinely was watching my old videos like LeBron highlights, bro. Like real shit. Like I'm like, yo. I'm like. Then it started dawning on me because I think one good side out of even like the bad, crazy, lit, wild last 2 years I had was like it just exposed me to a lot of different people's work ethics, a lot of people's mentalities, a lot of people's just perspectives, and even in the content world, in the content space, it just let me know a lot of things that I now firmly believe is not for me, right? For example, just this mentality and this approach towards content of being like a jester. Like, no, I got aura, nigga. Like, I'm not a fucking clown. I never grew being a fucking clown. Respectfully, that's not my method. I go viral yapping. I go viral providing value. Everybody got a method. So I'm not even, like, I got a lot of people I know that's funny as shit. Like, that's literally funny as shit, bro. Literal comedians. 30 years old talking about aura. Yes, I have aura. Do you have a problem with that? Like I was saying, bro, I'm like, bro, my most viral clips is me just breaking shit down, talking, and just mind you, I'm genuinely like this in real life, gang. Like I'm genuinely a fucking yapper. Like I can't go without having a spiritual talk, thinking about God, reading something, a thirst for knowledge, and I'm like, it really dawned on me. I'm like, bro, I really created an entire community and brand around just simply loving to evolve. Like, that's it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, real shit, and I said this in the Patreon video, when you're trying to better yourself and you're trying to just transcend all your old habits, old relationships, and an older version of yourself that maybe you're not so proud of or you're ashamed, like, you know, like I call a toxic tie, you go through a period where you're extremely lonely. Cause it's like you still have your same relationships and connections that you formed over the years, but you mentally, like on the inside, you outgrew them. So physically, you might be in the same situation that you're in. You might still be broke. You might still be close to these people. You might live near them in your same hometown, go to the same school. You might work the same job. But mentally, you're way ahead of yourself. It's like mentally you died. When you go through that period, you feel so lonely, gang. And not lonely, like desperate to be related to people, but you go through an intense period of solitude, bro. You could have your same lifestyle, but you just feel this intense solitude. And I'm like, yo, I used my deep spiritual solitude and my spiritual growth to create a whole brand and a community around that shit. And I did. It's like, so I'm like, damn, like I created genuinely what is the perfect situation of what a person like me lives like. Hold on, I'm about to get some more water.
It be like that for real. That's me right now.
Cause it's like, yo, I remember before I had a channel and I was like younger doing that shit, like my junior year and senior year of high school, all I had was my closest friends who either played sports with me on my same sports team, had college dreams. You know, I was lucky. I was lucky, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good four close ass friends who was on the same type time I was on. Like, they wanted the best grades. They wanted to go to college. They just wanted to stack their bread, be out the way, spiritually. I got super lucky, and I got more than 4 friends like that I knew from high school, but it was particularly like 4 people I was close to around all the time. Just because we played football together, we worked the same job, and then, you know, one of them ended up being my roommate in college. Shout out my nigga Moo. I would say at the time it was Moo, Craig, but yeah, probably Jonas, because me and Jonas used to live across the street from each other, bro. Like, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? Jonas is like some famous ass TikToker comedian boy now. And I'm like, hold on. Just so I know who I'm talking about. Like, yo, me and this is my homie, dog. Yo, me and him used to have deep talks every fucking day on the ride home. Why's my shit like not letting me load this up? Yo, I don't know why it's not letting me pull it up, chat. Like, his page is not loading. But it's my homie Jonas, bro. Erica. Why my shit not loading, bro? Did Jerkmate like
spell Mississippi?
Did Jerkmate like cook my browser? No way, right? Well, y'all probably see it from these like thumbnails.
Girls say they want a handsome motherfucker till they actually get one.
Yo. Draco TV, I appreciate the Twitch Prime sub, gang. So listen, that's my man's chat. Yo, listen, we used to like just on the way home from school every day, just had deep talks, like just real genuine shit. So to see him to see both of us be lit now is just crazy, bro. Yo, it's just so crazy, bro. But listen, gang, like, I don't even know what the fuck is I even talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. The fact that I took like my own spiritual solitude and just this like weird lifestyle that I felt was like unrelatable and just distanced me from everybody I knew except for a small group of people. And I took that and made it like a community. Cause Chad, be honest, bro. And like most of my growth did not come from IRL content. Like, even though I've had some lit streams that cracked 1,000 views, 3,000 views, hit this many subs, like most of my growth in the grand scheme of people who will hear my name and know it did not come from that. It came from me yapping, talking about shit with substance, teaching something or sharing something that I felt was valuable. You feel me? So this nigga Prince is big as shit. Just look at him in the background. Get off the couch. Like, this is why he had my headset in his mouth. So it's like, I'm like, damn. And watching a lot of my older content, realize I'm like, yo, if you really subscribe to my shit, you follow my shit, you can really watch this message. What type of person are you? What type of things do you care about in life? I'm like, yo, for most content creators, bro, for them to sit there and just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, they can't do that, bro. It's only certain niggas you can name that's like that. Soul Illuminati, Bruce, you feel me? That are genuinely fucked with just as they come. So I'm like, but they had a genuine talk to myself. I'm like, bro, I'm like, all the shit you're doing now is just putting you in a category with other content creators. When you came out and when you really were consistent, you had your own identity. You had your own vibe. You had your own culture. You had your own community, your own lingo, your own everything. I had my own everything. Everything. And matter of fact, I'm damn near T-Banks, right? You can say T-Banks too. I'm Chad, on my soul, wallahi, God strike me down. I was like one of the first niggas to ever say side quests. All the gamer lingo, all the side quests, XP, double XP, nigga, that's all. I was the first and earliest nigga saying that. God strike me down. God strike me down if I'm lying. Like, genuinely, gang. Dooney, now obviously if somebody said like Dooney Demon or Demon Time or something like that, like that's obvious. But like the fact that all that shit like started blowing up double point, like that's all my that's like that was normal to us. Anime lingo, gamer lingo, you feel me? Shield crack, pop some minis. Like that was how I just talked, bro. I don't think you can give me credit for Aura. I don't think I made Aura. Even though I used it a lot, I don't think I made Aura popular. I don't think I did that. DCU, the crib, like, come on, bro. Soda can pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. Like, we have our own lingo. Like, I'm like, yo, you went and put yourself in a category in a box with all these other creators. And I'm like, I'm not competing with them. I'm not like none of them. Respectfully, nobody's like nobody else. I'm like, I'm not top 5. I'm not top 10, bitch. I'm one of one, nigga. I'm one of one. I'm not, like, fuck all that. I'm like, so my whole arc and mentality now, bro, is I'm like, you know what? Before I just push content, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be consistent again. I'm like, let me get myself right. Let me get my body right, my mind right, my spirit, my emotions right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl. You know what I'm saying? All the things she been helping me with behind the scenes and things like that. But honestly, I'm like, yo, let me get myself right so that anything I produce or create is coming from an authentic place and it's coming from a place where I feel like it's worth watching. Because that's the one thing about me. That's how I feel like I'm genuinely the type of person that have lasted this long, or I could drop a YouTube video like I did, and that shit go 1 out of 10. The watch time is crazy. The click-through rate is crazy. And it's not a fancy video. Genuinely not a fancy video. There's no editing. It's just me sitting there talking about something I felt was worth saying. I think I have a good judgment when it comes to, like, I'm not gonna put it out there unless I feel like it's worth it. And some of my best, I have the experience to show for this, obviously. But some of my best videos have been videos where I'm like, this isn't even like really technically marketable. You know what I'm saying? Like the Allegory of the Cave video. The Allegory of the Cave video, I've done book reading series on YouTube. I've just done videos that honestly, I just like, what the fuck am I even talking about? But if it was something, a part of that video I felt was worth saying, a message in there I felt was worth saying, or something that I felt was worth uploading, it tends to have the numbers to match. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, all these viewers out here climbing and struggling to find themselves and find views. I'm like, nigga, I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I'm good at. So that's the whole reason I did that whole fitness shit and just dipping off and just like subtracting myself from everybody around me and all the type of lifestyle I was living first before I wanted to come back to content. Obviously January 1st is just nice timing, but I'm like, yeah, bro, like let me just work on my input before I focus on my output. And thank God, like I said, chat, that felt so good, bro. Like I said, I wasn't gonna let the numbers deter me or demotivate me, but it genuinely felt so good when my first YouTube video back did so good, because it's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you just start overthinking, bro. You just get a little nervous. You're like, yo, my watch, like, do niggas still fuck with me? Did I fall off? Oh my God! And it's like, yo, like, chill, like, just chill, like, You know what I'm saying? It was very reassuring. Like, damn, Monk still got it. It's like hitting your first 3. It's like, damn, like, whoa. No, I didn't think I fell off, bro. It's like you're not up. Like, how the fuck you want to stay relevant? Like, really, chat. The name of the game for most people. Honestly, that's really a testament to the loyal ass community I got. And like I said this, bro. I said this on my Instagram post. Like, I don't deserve my community. It's crazy. Because it's like, anybody else go missing for... You only can really name a certain people that could go missing for that long and come back and crank them. Like, that's... Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem normal. That's not fucking normal, bro. And I'm very appreciative of that. I'm very appreciative for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There's certain motherfuckers that'll leave and come back and still have it. Like, that's... But let me give y'all the inside out. From a creator perspective, I can guarantee you most of these creators... Obviously, if you're on a Corey Kenshin, I feel like maybe even Corey, because you gotta understand, chat. There's no level of success where you just don't have to deal with the mental side of being an entrepreneur. You feel me? Like, if anything, the pressure is higher at the higher level. You feel me? And if you at the early part of your career as an entrepreneur, whether you selling shirts or whether you are a content creator or you about to open a business, like the mental pressure of thinking about the next thing or thinking about relevancy and being seen, I feel like it never goes away. You just learn to manage it. You feel me? So that's why, honestly, people look at Corey like, damn, why he not uploading that? You don't know what he's going through mentally, gang. Cause you know what it's like to be one of the biggest YouTubers and have to produce. Like, he genuinely probably be thinking himself into circles like all day. Is this video good enough? Like, he probably got to go through something like I went through, which is find the part of it that you love and just let that take care of the rest, honestly. Because that's honestly what took care of my last YouTube video that I feel like made it do so good. It's like, I'm not even going to overthink it. I'm not going to make it bigger. I'm going to just go back to my basics, bro. I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm going to go back to the basics, bro. I'm going to go back to why I love this shit and what makes me me. And bam, it was received well. You feel me? So I'm like, yo... I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, it is scary though. Like, you just, cause why, chat, everybody's game is, or everybody's name of the game, you know, claim to fame, is staying relevant and staying seen. It's like you have to stay in the race to feel like you're racing and compete with other people. And I genuinely can say I have a position where I don't have to do that. I just have to be authentic, give shit a value. Again, my goal is not to just upload or just to show up and just bring shit there and just to say I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want shit to be impactful. I want shit to be different. I don't like repeating myself. That's another thing with my content. I don't like my videos to feel like they're going through the same thing. You feel me? Like, I like, even when you look at my channel, there's different arcs. There's like charisma, charm, seduction, aura, flirting. Like, it's different arcs on my channel. You feel me? So I feel like this next channel is a big word. It's about to be dynamics. Right, mouthpiece. Like, I like to evolve. I like shit to keep going and adding on, and to always find a unique new angle. You feel me? Like, I don't want to just be a repetitive cog in the wheel. I don't like, you're not a genuine creative if that's the case. Like, you're just treating it like a fucking job. Like your heart ain't in it. You feel me? I think everybody's going through a mental health phase right now. Yeah, no, facts. Like, honestly, bro, like, I feel so just in my body right now. That's the best. Like, I just feel everything is aligned right now. Like, real shit. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so happy to be back, bro. Even if y'all want to make all these jokes, least consistent streamer award, bar right. You know, everything is good within timing, bro. Messenger method philosophy. I've been starting to read a lot recently and getting into some deeper thoughts. Do you have any recs about spirituality or philosophy? Obviously, I'm always recommend Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That's one of my favorite books of all time. Just Listen is another good ass book I read. I read a lot of books. That's another thing, chat. Even though I wasn't posting, this is the thing. I always knew I was gonna come back and grind. So guess what I was doing? I kept reading. Obviously, the gym arc is the very most. I mean, I guess 3-4 months is not that consistent because it's probably like 90 days now since I've been locked in with my meal preps and gym shit, but. Mentally, I always kept myself sharp mentally. I that's one thing about myself. I did not, like, even though I wasn't posting grind, I'm like, yo, I have so much to post and talk about now, because not only do I just have the things I was just learning on a knowledge level of like reading and watching other people's content and just taking in a bunch of ideas, but like, chat, the in the field, goddamn, excuse me. The in the field experience and thoughts I've been having. I need to drink some water. Goddamn, my mouth that dry. The in the field shit I seen in these past 2 years, just being on some IRL shit, is like, whoa. It's a lot to make videos on. It's a lot to talk about. A lot of story times. Just a lot of experience that just made my videos even more richer. Just another art that just, it all feeds back into the content. You have mental dips or self-doubt but click back? I would say for me, if as long as I'm paying attention, for me that's what it is. It's like as long as my attention is in the right places, I'll be fine. Like if I'm not looking at an algorithm that's full of gooner shit, if I'm not just scrolling on stories all day, if I'm not spending if I'm not letting my attention just be on the wrong things, I'll be fine, bro. Yes, my hairline's cooked, bro. I'll be fine, bro. But listen, like, for example, I realized I just gotta have like an ADHD type of work ethic. Like, I gotta just do one thing and go to the next thing, and one thing and go to the next thing, one thing go to the next thing, one thing go to the next thing. Like today, what's it called? What type of day I had? Like, I woke up, made my protein oats, just to have some carbs in my body before I went to the gym. Washed the dishes, ordered my food for the meal prep, went to the gym, made my breakfast, like my post-workout meal, instantly meal prepped, packaged everything up, boom, 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 put it together, did some music shit, played my instruments, song and all that, did all that, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a quick-ass nap before I go stream. I'm like, that nap turned into a dumb long-ass time, but hey, you niggas showed up, we late. I'm like, fuck it, I'd rather go late. I'd rather go live late and post a vibe than just not go. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like it was late. Your name is Mom Bully. Get a life. No, I feel like I recognize Mom Bully from somebody else's chat. Like, you be a Mingo chat or something? You feel like you were neglecting your purpose when you were doing all that part of shit? 1,000%. 1,000%. But it's weird because I had a deep feeling of, like, trusting, like, where I was. I can't explain it, bro. Yolitos, I appreciate the 39 months. Like,
Dojo back.
Maybe it's delusion. But I weirdly had a deep feeling, almost feeling like plot armor. Like, I weirdly just had a deep feeling of like I know, because like I said, I never fully was like that. Like I would do that and then be like reading on the side or still going to the gym here and there. It just, nothing glued it all together. Like the structure of everything being glued together just wasn't there. So chat, it's like the example of having like, it's like looking at a puzzle on the floor and all the pieces are there. You just gotta put the pieces together. So that's how I feel. And I feel like I put all the pieces together right now. Like I feel like I'm in a perfect place to just drive and just go forward in full force. You be consistent on YouTube like you were in 2021. Yeah, my goal on YouTube is at least to do 2 to 3 YouTube uploads a week. You feel me? At least 2 to 3 upload a week. 26 starting off right at Dojo. You don't feel me? What's good, Hey Caps? What's good, gang? What's good, man? Blessing to have you in the chat. Like I said, chat, Hey Caps was another stream I did even when I wasn't streaming. Like I went on Hey Caps stream. I did a stream with Melt and Cosdy over the crib. I be playing a game with other gamer streamers. Mingo, the background guy, Hitman, JDA. I be playing Rainbow Six Siege hella. Like, obviously now that I'm back grinding again, it gotta align with my free time. You feel me? That's a lot, not even gonna lie. What's a lot? I think I forgot what you were saying at the same time. But like yeah. Oh, a lot of uploads, like 2 to 3 a week. Right, especially if the videos are like planned and like consistent. Play Resident Evil. Shit, I could play Resident Evil tonight. I feel like if I did end stream like soon, this would be like a good comeback stream, short, to the point. You know what I'm saying? And then the next stream is just getting into what this type of shit we want to get into. It's super late. Like a lot of people are not gonna be here that want to be here. Even though when I checked earlier, we did have like 700 viewers, which is crazy. Like, oh my God, man, I could cry, man. Like, I don't deserve and we got 200 subs in one stream. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? You know what, chat? It's another thing too. Like, I had to get this feeling back too. Where I'm so locked into what I'll be doing, like it don't feel cringe. Dre back on the RP arc, that shit. I might be playing RP with Dre. You tried Arc Raiders yet? Actually, no, I have not tried that. We're gonna be doing it, bro. Listen, my plan, in order for me to hit my 300-day goal, right? Maybe I'll finish stream with this, letting you know the outlook on streaming specifically. My goal, in order for me to hit my 300-day a year goal, and like I said, I have a couple categories for the streamer awards I genuinely, sincerely want to win. So, Chad, okay, for best music streamer, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna finish this. The four future outlook on streaming, right? First and foremost, I want to hit 300 days streamed in a year, right? I did the math. I'm gonna have to stream 6 days a week for at least 50 weeks out of the year. I think I did that math right. You know, obviously that gives me 65 days off. 65 days off. But the pacing, the proper pacing to hit 300 by the end of the year with consistency. Because like I said, when I did that 90 days, chat, the reason I burned myself out is because I would do dumbass long streams. I would do super long streams, or I don't know, it's like I wasn't looking at it like a marathon perspective. Like I was just showing up, whatever I was going to do next, it was just like I was just winging it. I ain't gonna lie, I was just winging it. Outside shit, I was traveling. Oh my God, that's when I ended on like day 63, I think. And the reason was, nigga, I had went to Philly in the beginning of February for the Super Bowl. I went back home for the Super Bowl and the Eagles won, thank God. Then I came back and it was the Playboy Max in Too Deep. So that sent me from Philly right back to Atlanta, right back to LA. Then from that, I came back home, Atlanta, did a stream super late that night, right? It was me, Day, and her homegirl. Shout out Day. This was like 2, 3 in the morning. I get into that car accident on stream. I go to did I go to Europe or New Orleans first? But I think I went to New Orleans and then I went to Europe. No, I went to Europe first. And then I went to New Orleans. All this fucking traveling just back to back. And I just never had the time to sit there and catch up with myself, plan an itinerary to do an actual stream full of like, yo, I'm in New Orleans, chat, so I'm gonna do touring the city. I'm gonna go to this museum, I'm gonna go to this jazz show. Like it was genuinely so much going on and so much happening so fast, I literally couldn't breathe. Like it just was so much so on. It was crazy. What's it called? So it's like what that taught me now is to think of like a marathon perspective, to think more pacing. Like instead of just trying to do 300 days straight, like yo, just make a plan. And honestly, I looked at a lot of bigger creators for this. So Queso was one person I looked at, and Queso method is he doing no more and no less than a 4-hour stream. Now XQC he's one of those, like he's just one of those freaks in the streaming world where he'll do a 12-hour stream, a 10-hour stream. But XQC doesn't have a YouTube channel or a Patreon, so you know he's a full-time streamer. What I realized for me is if I stream too much and I'm streaming too hard, it drains my energy for a YouTube video. It drains my energy for a Patreon video. So it's like, I think what's realistic for me is to do streams 6 days a week. Like I said, that's gonna pace me for my 300-day goal. Like, yeah, exactly, you just end up burning yourself out. But not even burnout, but you just end up having only energy to do that next thing. Like streaming becomes your life. And for me, I got other platforms that really help me grow. So I have to, everything has to be balanced or it's not gonna work. And that's what I learned from my last 90-day run. So what I came up with is 6 days a week, and the stream's gonna be between 4 hours to 6 hours. You know, and I feel like anything longer than 6 hours is putting me in a position where I'm waking up the next day and I want to sleep in. And even if I don't sleep in, by the time that next stream come, I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, oh shit, I'm tired of shit. Like I'm probably drained. Like, you feel me? So I want it to be sustainable and I want it to be able to be consistent rather than, you feel me, some unrealistic ass goal. Like same thing for YouTube. I'm like, all right. I got recording days, I got gym days, I got meal prep days. I got all this shit jotted down and tracked out. I ain't gonna lie, I got it all planned out, gang. So I wanna keep gaining weight as I am right now on my gym journey. I wanna upload consistently on Patreon, I wanna upload consistently on YouTube. I wanna do hella shit and it just has to be structured. I wanna be live 6 days a week, 4 to 6 hours. Let's get this fucking train on the road. That's how I'm feeling, gang. Boom. For best music streamer, I think I just probably gotta either record songs on stream, do like stream performances. I don't know how that's going to play out, but I feel like I could win that category with the way I play music and how much I care about music and my actual talents. I feel like I could win that category. I just got to do shit to put it out there. Now, best creative art streamer. For this chat, for that category, bro, I took a bunch of notes on people that won, people that were nominated. And like I said, some of the shit they did was ASMR. I'm not doing ASMR. Pokemon card openings. I used to love Pokemon as a kid, so that'd be something cool to tap back into. Cosplay. I watch anime, but I've never been that type of anime. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that'd be something cool to try out and be new with. Hey, shout out my guy Noki in the building, man. What's good, gang? What's good, gang? Appreciate you slide, bro. And gameplay. Like, I love playing the game, so I just gotta play different games on stream. But my categories I wrote for this, for creative art streamer, that category, I'm like, I can incorporate fashion, because I've been hella into fashion lately, off camera, buying new clothes, new drip, new outfits. Shout out my nigga Stice. Cosplay, Pokemon card collecting, gameplays and all that. Boom. Best role play streamer. I didn't write the winner for the best creative art streamer. I don't know why I did. I think Emeru won. If y'all know who Emeru is. Blackboy Max won best music streamer. And for best role play streamer, Phantom won. But for the other nominees, I looked at the nominees and I looked at who won and I studied all this shit and I just was brainstorming ideas. Phantom won, but obviously roleplay is GTA. You got what's the cowboy one for GTA? Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption, that's an RP joint. Roblox, V2, shit like that. So I was like, all right, realistic for me, GTA RP, Roblox, V2. I never did the virtual reality shit. That shit be looking hella funny. Stex Wapo, he another funny ass nigga that be doing that shit, bro. Red Dead RP. I'm like, all right, boom, cool. Best stream series. Now, Blackboy Max won this too for In the Booth. So I'm like, yeah, I could do like a music related streaming series, but the idea that came to my mind, chat, was like, I instantly thought of an idea. I was like, yo, what if I did like a side quest series? Again, where I do like side quest of the month, and I stay consistent with that side quest for that month, and it's a random ass skill or random ass side quest. Now I said like, learn a backflip, do Tykwondoe, like the actual martial arts. Running the marathon, like preparing for a fucking triathlon or some crazy shit like that. Like, maybe it could be like a donation event, like something that's relevant to whatever the season is. Like, hosting like a Thanksgiving giveaway. Nigga say go to Turkey. Do you want to go to the fucking gulag, bitch? Gun ranks. What can I make like a side quest of gun? Like, I don't know. I am in Texas, bro. They love their guns down here. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, remain solid with the T1 sub. I appreciate you, gang. Start going to church. I actually do go to church, my nigga. Rock climbing event. Like Chad. Now I've been like super cringe into fitness. I've been changing the content I've been watching. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching the Diamond Gym niggas. Do not ask me do not ask me. I'm not scared. Do not ask me to go to Diamond Gym. Slow down. But it's different versions of like strong nigga shit. Hiking would be hella fun. Even though when I used to have a random side quest. I used to have this job where it was I was an environmental reservationist. I forgot what the title was. Gang, don't you know I actually had a tick on me one time? Like a tick. Nigga, I saw salamanders. We used to go in the actual woods. This is real shit. Tommy Uno with the big 24 months, gang. I appreciate you, bro. Listen.
LFG Dojo.
This is why.
The log vlog.
This is why I randomly, like, I could be on a farm. I know how to use any tool on a farm. I might have forgot the names of these tools, but nigga, we used to plant trees, create trails, create paths for like rivers and streams to go. We used to do hella like very treacherous, like earthy nature outside shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I know how to use some random ass tools that I like shouldn't know how to use just because of that job. Like we used to do random shit, gang. It used to be freezing. It used to be hot. Like, yo, gang, it was the most random shit ever. But anyway, hiking, a rock climbing event. That's another thing. A random ass strong nigga. Yo, chat. Do y'all know how hard like rock climbing is? And like it's actual competitive events where motherfuckers do like rock climbing and shit. I don't know if y'all as excited as I am naming these categories of different ideas for content to just do. But I'm like, bro, it's hella shit to just do for content that's actual content, not like I'm just getting lit. Yo, grip strength, that's a real thing. Like, they have grip strength competitive events. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This shit, are y'all skateboarding? Maybe I could even write that down in there too. You know what I'm saying? But how is this sounding to y'all, chat? What are y'all thinking? Because obviously on YouTube, I'm gonna be cranking them on, you know, my spiritual shit, my deep talk shit. I'm gonna be doing Simper Pimp, video reviews, text message breakdowns, book reviews, like all types of shit. That's gonna be on the YouTube channel. That's gonna be like, and I got a plan to keep my recording consistent with that. I got recording days, script writing days, all types of shit. Cliff jumping, fries that. Boy, slow down. Boy, slow. Learn Taekwondo. I already put that in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you have best variety streamer. I was like, damn, what's some different variety shit I could do? I'm like anime hot takes and debates, game playthroughs, reactions, you know, just variety shit. Cause you know what's crazy? Like, Butter J, I appreciate the 20 months. Big 20 months in the game. Is this the third hype chain of the stream? We are at 270. Let me put my sub thing back on there. Let me just, where the fuck is that at? Is my thing? Like, y'all can see how many subs I got? Bro, chat, we went up. We about to go up 200 subs in one stream. We about to be back at 300 subs, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, this shit is just unbelievable, bro. Like, it is actually unfucking believable, bro, in one stream, gang. In one stream. So obviously, shout out my guy, 2 Yema for the 100 gifted off the dome to set the tone, man. But damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I'm saying, boom. Like I said, I listen, my version of clip format, when you come in the stream, my clip format is not yelling and getting loud. It's yapping, okay? So when I'm talking about different shit, whether it's anime, I had a wrestling clip go viral, gang. Imagine getting invited to a WWE clip, nigga. So my goal this year is just to take all my personal passions and just crank that shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm talking about this shit now, but y'all gonna see it in real time as the streams go through. I'm like, yo, I had anime clips go viral. When I went to DreamCon, niggas came up to me and was like, oh yeah, I've been seeing your clips. I'm like, bro, I just started talking about anime on stream. Like, I've been watching anime since I was like 5, but I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, let's crank myself. Let's crank myself. You feel me? Best Just Chatting, Cosmonaut won that. Rising Star, Marlon won that. And Breakout Streamer, Adapt won that. I didn't write notes for those categories. So I'm like, all you gotta do is just grind, and you know, you'll probably get some shit like that. But yeah, chat, I just went on a fucking rant of doom. That's my streaming mentality and outlook for 2026. What do y'all think? Please read the data invite channel in your Discord before you end. This is hilarious. But all right, I'm gonna do that before I end. I just want to hear y'all thoughts on. Let me pull up my Discord while I'm. I just want to hear y'all thoughts on what I'm saying right now. What do y'all think of this diversity? Where my head is at? All the shit I mentioned. Cause like I said, I don't want it to just be I'm showing up every time and it's just boom, desktop. Like I want to actually stream and just like, and just I got an IRL book bag, my nigga. What the fuck? We got hella shit we could do. It's hella shit to actually do, bro. I'm like, I didn't want to just come back and be the same old nigga. I'm like, I'm just not. Like that's just not realistic. Like I got hoop dreams. No, but on some real shit, please delete the Reddit. It's becoming red pill in there. It been becoming red pill. I ain't gonna lie. You know, fun fact about that Reddit, the Reddit with, I think it's my name, nigga. That was the top 5 growing Reddits at one point in time on Reddit. Like it literally was like number 4 or something. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, this shit just literally got overtaken by like a whole different, just like it just became like a dump for conversations and communities that like almost it got to the point like it literally had nothing to do with even me. Like it just was like genuinely a real pill space to talk about shit.